We're making a video to talk about why we are making videos.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, video.
Hi, please.
Hi, my name is Hunter,
I'm Emily, and this is our son.
and we are making a video about why we're making videos and kind of why we're starting this YouTube channel.
You.
Yeah, video.
Videos.
Hi, baby.
Hi, video.
Yeah,
Hi, baby.
you're gonna be in the video. And kind of what our goals are, what we want to accomplish, not just on the YouTube channel, but also like what our goals are in life, why we're making this kind of content. So I was born and raised here on this property. My parents bought it in 1978, and my entire family was all born and raised here. And we have all kind of been out in the garden and doing this kind of stuff. He's a pretty active 2-year-old.
I'm from Arizona originally. I moved here to Hawaii in 2013, so I've been here about 10 years. Met Hunter in 2014, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We got married in 2019, and we've lived here on his parents' property since early 2020, so about 3 years now.
Yeah, and the kind of stuff that we're doing is beekeeping, got a bunch of chickens right here out of frame, a bunch of gardening stuff, baking, home making food, and really just trying to provide for ourselves. But we wanted to kind of introduce this channel. It's called Hancock Holley, and Holley is the Hawaiian word for home, or just kind of like your place of refuge, and
House, yeah.
or your house. And our last name is Hancock. And so in some of our content, we're always trying to integrate a bit of our roots, or at least where I grew up, which is Hawaii. So that's why we were using the Hawaiian word for home in our name, and why we feel it's important to kind of represent Hawaii and the native people here. Okay, we put a little show on for him because he's a pretty active 2-year-old. But the main focus of this channel is for us to be able to make a living off it, so that we can be at home and our focus can be on our plants, our animals, our garden, because we really want the land to provide for us the same way that the land provided for lots of cultural people throughout history, but in this case the people in Hawaii. So my goal is to make a living off of doing this and to be able to be close to family and always working here on the land. What are your goals to do? Like why do you want to make videos for this channel? Like, do you want to educate people?
Yeah, I really want to inspire other people to garden, to make their own food, to be more sustainable, because we don't have a ton of space. I feel like we're kind of unique in this homesteading category because we do all of this in our backyard, and we live in a pretty, would you say this is an urban community?
Yeah, it's like rural and urban. I mean,
Yeah, we live in the country, but I mean we have neighbors on every single side of us. There's not just like tons of land around. We've really made it our goal to try to give back to the land and to the community as much as we can. Good?
Yeah, I think that's good. Like, I think those are good goals. I think ultimately, if anyone can do it on a half acre like us, then anyone can do it in any other circumstance as well. Half acre might seem like a lot to a lot of people, but for kind of the homesteading community, to be able to raise your own animals, have a lot of garden space, provide for yourself, it's pretty small. But if we can make this kind of a space work and provide for ourselves, then we can bump it up over the years, which that's my ultimate goal. It'd be awesome to stay in Hawaii, but who knows where the world will take us and what this path will be like. But to have 5 acres and to be able to, like, that would be a great, like, that's like a dream, is to have 5 acres, just that much, and to be able to raise all of our own animals and a ton of our own food, like 90% meat and 60% vegetables. Like, if we could,
I would say even more. I would say like 80% vegetables. Yeah, that's easy. That's the easy part.
80% vegetables and 90% meat, all coming from our own land. I think that's kind of the dream, just have a bunch of deep freezers, stock it with tons of food, and be able to provide for ourselves.
Yeah, we don't live in the country. You can hear the cars.
Yeah.
Right there.
Cars in the background. It's always windy here. But yeah, if we can make stuff off our tiny income right now, then we are, an example that anyone can really do it. Any kind of gardening, even owning a couple chickens, making your way into whatever space that you want to be, whether that's just more home cooking or learning how to recycle more and be more, use the resources that you have. a lot of those kinds of things. So you don't need to be in a tropical climate to, you know, follow our journey or, you know, apply the things. A lot of it is just going to be the characteristics that we want to embody in our own life. Hopefully it'll be something that you find inspiring and you want to include in your own life as well. But yeah, I think for this channel to be kind of a vessel to share what we're learning and to make it a documentation of all the things that I want to not forget will be now in video form, because that's the way I learn best. So hopefully it's a great resource for anyone else who wants to follow along with our journey.
And yeah, if you have any questions like about us or how we got to this point in our lives, we'd love to answer them in a video or just get to know you guys.
Yeah, and my definition of success is, if for this channel, is if first the people that watch the videos learn something and are inspired to go and implement it in their own life, and then second, personally for myself, is if this channel can grow to be something that would allow us to then do this on our own land, and for us to be able to have our own space that we can call our own. However many acres that ends up being, where in the world that ends up being, we're not sure, but that's the goal. So appreciate you guys tuning in and watching these videos, and we hope to grow a great community where we can all be positive learning environments for everyone at any stage of this kind of world, that we can all just kind of benefit from one another. Alright, well, he's done, and we just wanted to say we hope that we see you in the next videos and that you get to learn a little bit about us as we get to learn a little bit more about you, and we appreciate you following along with our journey.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.